ஒரே ஒரு 5 லிட்டர் இதய மந்த்ரா கடல் எண்ணெய் பேக் ஒரு மாசம் முழுசுக்கும் அத்தனை சமையல் முடிச்சு விடலாம். இதய மந்த்ரா.
My humble pranams to all those eminences present on the dais and up the dais in the audience. Today is a very auspicious day. My greetings to all of you on this auspicious Savan occasion. I'm really scared of standing in front of you for more than one reason. Firstly, I cannot speak in your beautiful mother tongue, Tamil. My mother tongue is also beautiful, which is Telugu, but obviously, if I speak in Telugu, probably majority of you may not understand. So I am forced to speak in English. I know that people of Tamil Nadu are very well versed in English. You know, we used to have a great scholar by name Right Honorable Srinivas Shastri, a great scholar from Chennai, Madras those days. He went to London during the Second World War time. He happened to meet with Winston Churchill, the Prime Minister of Great Britain. While conversing with Churchill, Mr. Srinivasa Shastri felt that Churchill's English was grammatically wrong. Now, Shastriji was a scholar. Scholars are seldom afraid of anybody. So he told Churchill that, Mr. Churchill, your English is grammatically wrong. Churchill was taken aback. Here is a guy whom we taught English, who we are ruling over their country, and this fellow comes to me and tells me that my English is wrong. But Churchill was a gentleman, so he did not get angry. He only told Shastri that, Mr. Shastri, what we Englishmen speak is English. The grammar just follows. For most of us, grammar only follows. But nevertheless, I know people of Tamil Nadu understand English better. So I have to settle for English for a little while that I would speak. My second problem is to come as the last speaker after many long speeches, very good speeches, after 3-4 speeches, to be made the last speaker of the day. You know, as a student while studying my engineering course, I read a book called How to Win Friends by Dale Carnegie. Some of you might have read it. If anybody writes a parody to it, How to Win Enemies, one of the principles will be to become the last speaker in a program after many people have spoken, and you become the last speaker and talk for too long. Sure way of winning more enemies. So I don't have any intention of winning, too many enemies. We already have enough enemies. So I will try to be certainly very brief. I'm reminded of a very funny incident. You know, one fellow like me came as the last speaker. Many people have spoken at length about what all happened about the subject of the day. This guy started speaking for long. So one of the audience by then he was so bored, he frustrated. He picked up a stick and started running towards the dais. Naturally, this speaker got scared. He said, no, I'm not going to give a long speech. Please don't get too annoyed, too angry. That guy said, no, you carry on. Whatever you want to do, you do. I'm looking for the fellow who called you. So I don't want to put Mr. Vinoj in that situation that you catch hold of him afterwards. So let me be very brief. But at the very outset, let me pay my greatest obeisance respect to this great land of Tamil Nadu, friends. Let us not arrogate this great responsibility of teaching patriotism to people of Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu's every person is a great patriot. Patriotism is not the property of any party, nor any movement. There was a mention about Major Sharvanan. The first sacrifice during Kargil war was by Major Sharvanan, the hero of Batalik. But not only that. Innumerable people sacrificed their lives for the country. But more importantly, you look at the history of the public sentiment of the state, no less than any other state in the country. I would say much more than many states, other states in the country. Do you know when 1962 war happened with China, there used to be a very strong Dravidian movement in this state. Annadurai was the face of the public leadership of the state. Entire Tamil Nadu stood like one man behind Indian Army. Tamil Nadu contributed 35,000 rupees to National Army Welfare Fund. One of the highest contributions came from Tamil Nadu. Are we questioning the patriotism of those people? In 1971, when there was a war against Pakistan, again people of Tamil Nadu contributed the highest amount for Indian Army welfare, 3.5 crores. And during Kargil war, highest public support again came from Tamil Nadu. 30 crores Tamil Nadu contributed for Kargil welfare fund. So when we say that, Tamil Nadu needs to be taught patriotism, we are making a mistake. We are insulting the people of Tamil Nadu. People of Tamil Nadu are as patriotic as any other people in the country. We are all proud of this great country, great state, which has done so much for our country. In any state, in any part of the country, there can be people professing different ideologies. But every other ideology, if we start questioning, and if we giving certificates of patriotism and anti-nationalism to them, we are doing great injustice to our own people. As far as Kargil Vijay Divas is concerned, you have heard a lot about what all happened at that time. I would say after 1971 victory against Pakistan, the next great victory that India secured was in 1998. In 1999, in the Kargil war. It went on for more than 3 months, almost 3 months. So many have sacrificed. Some names have been recalled here. I come from Andhra Pradesh. We had Major Padmapani Acharya, who made supreme sacrifice and captured 3 very important, peaks. We showed our valor, we showed our vigor, our ferocity. And that vigor, that ferocity of Indian Army, as it was mentioned, we are the bravest army, and that bravery can be seen even to this day. Few weeks ago, we had Operation Sindoor. There also we showed our bravery. That is why today Pakistan is no longer our Pakistan doesn't come alone to fight with us. It brings China surreptitiously with it. It needs Turkey to fight with India. It can't stand before us all alone. We are a much bigger, much stronger force today. I bow before all our army personnel who are sitting here, who served the army, who served the country. A country which does not respect its armed forces will not have any future. A person who cannot respect the contributions, sacrifices of our army, cannot call himself, forget about patriot, not even a citizen of this country. Because we are today breathing, having peaceful life, we are sleeping peacefully at night because thousands and thousands of our brothers and sisters from our own state, own region are standing guard at our borders. May I tell you, my introduction said that I worked in Northeast, and of course I worked in Kashmir. I was there at Bomdila in in Arunachal Pradesh, just below Tawang. I was made to visit the army cantonment, army camp in Bomdila. When I went there, one Subedar, one soldier, came to me and asked me, "Are you from Tamil Nadu? Are you from Chennai?" Looking at my black skin and all that, he thought I am also from Tamil Nadu. I said, "No, not from Tamil Nadu, but I am your neighbor. I'm from Andhra Pradesh." He said, "Sir, I am from Tamil Nadu. I can get you good idli and sambar. Come in our canteen, in our mess." I mean, he thought he can probably feed me good food. I told him, "You are from Tamil Nadu. You are in ITBP. ITBP guards that border. Why don't you feel that, this is such a difficult place? You live in a temperature of 30 to 45 degrees. Here, it is 20 to 0. He said, "Yes, sir, it is difficult." Sir, "No, sir, I am very proud to be here." He is proud. He is a Tamil. He is far removed from the Himalayas. Weather-wise, food-wise, climate-wise, habits-wise, everything different. But he is proud to guard India's border, going from Tirunelveli, Tamil Nadu, Madurai corner to Arunachal Pradesh and Himachal Pradesh and Kashmir. That is the spirit of Indian Army. We are one army, one people. Maybe in politics we fight about Tamil Nadu, we fight about our language, our other issues. But when it comes to country security, we are one people. The army represents the great oneness of India. We should all be very respectful of that army. The tragedy is with some political parties, that for them, politics comes before even respecting the army. You have seen what happened in the parliament in the last 2 weeks. The opposition party every day stands up and questions, "Tell me how many pilots died? Tell me how many aircraft were shot down?" Did we ask in 1971 war how many pilots were down, how many aircraft were down, how many tanks were destroyed? Do we really think about that? In a war, there will be hits and misses. What we should always be proud of is what our army has achieved for us. In Operation Sindoor, our army taught us such a massive lesson. Remember, not just to Pakistan, don't make that mistake. The lesson was not just to Pakistan, but the combined force of China, Pakistan, Turkey and Azerbaijan. 4 enemies coming together, and we stood one army of India stood like a rock and defeated all the 4 of them, taught them a big lesson. You are not proud of that? You are not happy about that? You are asking, no, how many tires were punctured? How many bullets were dropped? This is the problem in India, friends. Not today. Since we are talking about Kargil war, I very vividly remember I used to edit a magazine those days. In Kargil war also we have seen the same mindset of this party. Madam Sonia Gandhi, those days gave a speech in the parliament. She first of all demanded there should be a special session in parliament about Kargil war. Special session was called. In the special session, she said, "I don't support the government. I don't consider that this government has brought victory. Okay, maybe army won, but government lost." Congress party refused to celebrate Kargil Divas for years and years. Kargil Vijay Divas was not supported. Did the soldier fighting for India think about BJP and Congress when he was facing the enemy? He only thought about India and India's integrity, and you don't have the sense of respecting that soldier. That's why I said, those who do not respect our soldiers do not have a right to call, much less patriots, at least even call themselves as citizens of this country. So today, our armed forces are a pride of our country and a great scare of many of our rivals. This happened because we have a leadership also in this country which has full faith in Indian Army. I was at the Pangangso Lake just last week. I was at one of our bases there. The major there told me, sir, we don't have any politics in our army. Armed forces are above politics. But we can very happily tell you, we are so proud, so happy and so confident today that if tomorrow some Chinese fellow tries to enter my territory, I don't have to wait for permission from Delhi to counter him. I can simply take out my gun and shoot him. Nobody is going to question me. That is the kind of freedom Prime Minister Modi gave to me today. We are very confident. We are teaching a very big lesson to our adversaries. Pakistan is a tiny adversary. It cannot stand us one day. That's why it is seeking help from China, Turkey, Azerbaijan, whoever is there to help them. It is going begging for help from them. But we have a formidable challenge from China. Even on that front, today we are standing with a lot of strength, courage and determination. It happened because we have a leadership in Prime Minister Modi who trusts Indian Army, its ability to take the challenges and bring victory to our country. Don't question them, have faith in them. That is why today we changed our tactic also. Until now, when China violated our borders, we used to go to them diplomatically, begging them to go back. Violations of our border have happened innumerable number of times. May I give you, in 2011, A.K. Antony was India's defense minister. He told the parliament that in that 1 year, 2011-2012, there were 600 border violations by China. 600. But every time border violation happened, we used to send a love letter to Beijing. We used to ask them, please go back. They would sit there for 20 days and they go back. But what happened at Galwan, when they tried to cross into our side, we did not send just a love letter, we sent our army also. Today, we are of course following diplomatic protocol, strong diplomatic response, but also strong ground response today. If you try and encroach my territory, I'm not going to send you just a love letter. I'm going to send it to you a bullet, a bomb, a weapon. China moved its armies. We moved our armies to Ladakh. China moved its tanks. We moved our tanks. China moved aircraft. We moved our aircraft. China built bases. We built bases. We are standing eyeball to eyeball today. No problem, 4 years, we will stand because every inch of our territory is a matter of pride for us. We are not letting an inch of our territory to be illegally occupied by anybody. That doesn't mean we are warmongers. We don't want war. We want peace. But peace can be bargained only through strength. Peace of a weakling is surrender. We are not going to surrender. We have faith in our armed forces. We have faith in our armed forces leadership. With our faith in them, we will secure every inch of our territory. That is the determination of our government today. The government belongs to everybody. So on this day, on this Kargil Vijay Divas, remember that the whole country must stand united behind our army. Rest the army will take care. As I said, army has no party, army has no color, no religion, no language. Everybody is there in the Indian army. But army's only motivation is Jai Hind. The Hindustan should win. The country should win. The political leadership, today's political leadership, is giving all the support that is needed for our army, for our army to bring pride, laurels to our country. We only hope that the opposition party, especially the Congress leadership, understands this. That when it comes to nation, when it comes to army, we are all one. I gave you the example of people of Tamil Nadu. How, irrespective of them having ideological differences with the then Congress party, 62 war, Annadurai was the chief minister of Madras province. Those days it was Madras province. Karunanidhi was the opposition leader. But DMK fully supported the movement, fully supported Indian Army. 1971, it was a DMK government led by film actor M.G. Ramchandran. Still, you contributed 3 crores to India's Army's relief fund. 1999, Kargil war, again Karunanidhi was the chief minister. Another matter, he was in alliance with BJP. Vijay ji. So he thought he should do it. So whatever may be the reason, they were together. So friends, when it comes to national security, no politics. This we know. This certain dull heads of the opposition should understand. It's not about parroting what Trump said or what somebody else said. But sadly, that is what the history of India's politics. Unfortunately, it was that politics which, instead of giving a strong response to the Islamic terror that was unleashed by Pakistan after its failure in Kargil, instead of tackling with iron hand, it tried to create a bogus equivalent, terror equivalent called Hindu terror. That conspiracy has come out now. Court said it's all a fictitious thing. There was no Hindu terror. You only tried to mischievously create a terror equivalent for your own political ends. But that is the character of some parties here. For them, their politics come first, more than the country's interest and nation's interest. Such parties need to be taught a good lesson. They were taught in 1999. Sonia Gandhi thought that if you declare that India lost the Kargil war, she would win the elections. Just to know, it was mentioned, it was an interim government by Vijay. Elections were coming. Sonia ji's idea was that if I give credit of Kargil's victory to the government of Vijay will win elections. So what I should do is, no, India did not win Kargil. In the hope that people of India will support her. People of India are very patriotic. They taught her a very big lesson in 1999 elections. Today also they are trying the same thing, hoping that if you say that in Operation Sindoor, Indian army was defeated, our army was humiliated, then I will win politically. That is the thinking of dull heads of Congress party. But people of India will teach them a lesson. Not just for their political party activities. Maybe in that party there are many good people who are silent or who are saying, no, we should respect Indian army. But there are leaders who who always think only on political lines. They will be taught a good lesson by people just as they were taught such a big lesson in 1999. 2029 also, they will be taught a big lesson for humiliating Indian army, for disrespecting the sacrifices of our soldiers, and not ready to accept, not ready to feel proud of India's great success and achievements. Friends, let me end by saying, as I said, on the question of India's security, on the question of Indian Army's bravery, courage, sacrifices, their commitment, their missionary zeal, let the whole country stand as one man. On that, we should not have any politics. Thank you and namaskar.